Temperatures are usually in the low 60s around this time of year. Definitely did not get there today, and we're going to continue to have some chilly weather into tomorrow, but eventually we get into some April warmth. I'll likely see that later this week as those 60s return. In the meantime, it's been a lot of the upper 40s to low 50s, warmer than the weekend, but still looking at some brisk weather at times, even into this evening and tonight. So for the rest of this evening, down into the low 40s. It'll feel like the low 40s to upper 30s with the wind chill. Not a ton for wind chill, but still brisk weather throughout the remainder of the day. At least we do get some peaks of sunshine every so often and some dry conditions through those evening hours. Now, this all sets us up for even colder weather tonight. That's why freeze warnings go into effect at midnight. They last through 8 o'clock, so up until 8 o'clock tomorrow. Just make sure, if you need to protect any kind of plants from frost or freezing conditions that might have poked up out of the ground already, and you want to make sure that they're protected just in case. This is for all of northern Illinois. Not expecting to see too much of that in southern Wisconsin, as in there's not a ton growing the farther north you go, which is why there aren't any freeze warnings despite seeing chilly conditions later tonight. So down to 30 as the sky clears out. If you're looking at plenty of frost in the morning, hopefully you haven't put away your ice scraper just yet. If you leave the car out overnight, you might have to scrape a little bit as a result of those frosty conditions just around the corner. As we go into tomorrow afternoon, a little warmer than today by a couple degrees, 55 coming under a sunny sky. The sunshine definitely helps, but again, usually we're in the low 60s, so this will still be about 8 degrees or so below average for this time of year. Breeze remains light throughout the course of tomorrow afternoon. Then we see some warmth moving back in, but it will be brief. So cold air kind of entrenched right now over us. That will move out by tomorrow, so we start to see some warmer air work in by the end of the work week. But then look what happens this weekend. We've got another weather system that moves in, and that could bring that cold air right back in, and that'll sit on top of us for the weekend and into early next week. So don't look for the start of May to be really much warmer than what we're seeing right now. And here are the results in the 7-day forecast. So again, we're cool tomorrow. Back to average as we go into Thursday and Friday with that brief warm up. But then as that next weather system moves in, it brings the cold air back. So we're dropping right back down to the low 50s into the weekend. And we could see on and off rain showers both days. That also means a cool start to early May with temperatures remaining in the 50s. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, the weather does try to warm up late next week. In fact, we could be looking at near 70-degree weather about 9 to 10 days from now. It'll definitely feel like an eternity, though, trying to get to that next 9 to 10 days because things are still pretty cool for this time of year.